Steel boots on the lunar sand, ghost in a battered suit, gun in hand. Fleet of scars from 1,000 jobs, cold as the vacuum, silent as God. No flag, no creed, just what I'm paid, wandering through cosmic grades. Trust nobody, silent screams, right in the wake of broken dreams. One shot echoes in the void, a city of stars never employed. Florio credits and empty threads, dangers of promise I never forget. Hunted in the asteroid lanes, name is a whisper right in the pain. Stranger on every world I see, past burns brighter than every galaxy. No flag, no creed, just what I'm paid, walking for cosmic rays. Trust nobody, silent screams, following shadows through broken dreams. One shot echoes in the void, mercenary among stars never employed. Floating on credits and empty threads, dangers of promise I never forget. Sons die and so do friends, only loyalty is what credits spend. Drifting further out of time, gone for hire, drawing the line. One shot echoes in the void, mercenary among stars never destroyed. Floating on threads and empty threads, dangers my own I'll never forget.
Hello guys, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We're continuing the expedition, and I think we might actually be able to finish it today. But yeah, because we got the last 3 on this one, we got 2 on this one, which is kind of impressive, and then we just got Phase 5 to do. So we should actually be doing pretty good. I need to do more irradiated cargo, apparently. So we'll need to make sure to get more of that from the waste dumps. But other than that, yeah, we got, we're pretty much on our way, which is kind of nice. So, yeah, alright, so we have more buildings to find. Hi. He's a good girl. Hi, Coco. Don't drop chat, okay? Don't drop chat. Yeah, you just want cuddles. Hey, come here. Come here. You can sit on my lap. I don't mind. Sorry, my cat wants cuddles. Even as you guys have been missing me, so has she, because I've been working. Oh, all purrs. All purrs. Okay, little Coco, you be a good girl, okay? You can stay on my lap if you want, though. If you want more, I'll just play around you like so. How's that? You good? Okay, let's see. We need... Scan for abandoned structures. That should be fine. Abandoned building detected. Okay, well, there's that one, yeah. Destination reached. Cool. Let's do this again. Scanner recharging. Let's see. Trade outpost. Trade outpost might work. It's just picking up this one. Okay. There was an observatory around here, too. I think it was over by that pillar. Because we're driving a truck. Driving a big... Yep, right there. Big old truck. Got the pedal to the metal and the accelerator's stuck. Hi, baby girl. Don't turn anything off now. Yeah, that's it. I love you too, but you gotta behave. Oh, that's my new one. And grab that. Alright. So that's 4 out of 7. I need 3 more. Trade outposts. That might work. That won't. That won't. That might and that might. I don't know if I saw any of these things around those. Let's actually find out, shall we? Waste heap detected. Because I need more of that anyways. Wait, Coco. You're moving stuff on my desk. I need you to stop doing that. I love you too, but you need to stop doing that. Whee! The fact that you can dolphin this thing using the boost is just awesome. This dump is past the crashed cargo ship. Yep. Coco, you're moving stuff. You need to. You moved my screen. Oya moved that one earlier. She was cuddling up there. But you are in heat, aren't you?
So, but
Well, with Coco, it's sometimes hard to tell because she's not as yeah, as Oya is. Coco. Wait, did that say that I don't know that one? Really? Coco. Why must you be so forceful? Yeah, I love you too. We should be very close to having all the creatures on. Damn it. My Coke. It's okay, it'll defizz. Just... And now she hops away. Really? She got embarrassed because she caused a mess. Those... Yeah, same here. Venomous hacks, okay. They changed the way those look. Oh, it's different too? So there was a whole other area full of stuff that I hadn't discovered yet. That's fun to learn. Hey, I'm liking this blade on the front of my truck. And the scope for it, that's just awesome. Okay, I see those. Still no new animals. I'm down to like 1 or 2, I believe. Although you gotta love how it's like, oh yeah, run over 8 animals and discover all of them. Like, wait, what? Oh. That was something else. Ooh, wait, that's like radioactive stuff. I need that. Or that's the other stuff. The chemical, I believe. So I discovered those. Discovered those. I discovered the big guy, yep. Oh, I can't drive through that? Okay, can't drive through the big trees. Ooh, I got that one. I got that one. And there's no sea for me to explore, so... I got the little rolly balls, I got the birds, got the ground tentacle, eye stalk things. I know the vile brood stuff doesn't count as animals. Man, how far away is this? Yeah, if I see any, like, abandoned structures, I'll go there and, keep getting that thing. Avoid the pit. There we go. Speaking of pits... There we go. Oh, I didn't lose it. Cool. There is... I got it all turned around. That way. Yeah, that's something that I have already discovered. Okay. Oh, there's another observatory. Perfect. That is a big old hole in the ground. Excuse me. Thank you.
Children,
Who? Coco did?
I'm sick here. Pretty. It's me.
Alright. That should be what? 5 out of 6? I'm on this one. Yep, 5 out of 6. I only need one more. Awesome. Yeah, just gotta figure out what that last one is. If I am on the last one. Creatures are on this planet. Fauna, 6 out of 6. Wait a minute. Didn't it say... Find all creatures on the planet. Fauna, 6 out of 6 discovered. That's all creatures on the planet. Right. Okay.
He doesn't want to believe in our success.
Apparently. I'm looking for the unique stuff. No. That's a wrecked one of these, actually. Interesting. Coco is the super cuddly one. You can't deny it.
What is this one trying to merge with her chin?
Yeah, that's a Coco for you. Okay, they did have them, so I could have had 2 more at this point. Alright, good to know.
At the night cuddles.
The only thing I can think of is maybe I'm supposed to interact with one of those, grubs, maybe? And discover the, hi, who's a good girl. Pre-packaged rocket boots, significant movement system upgrade. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I love that comes back. Okay, let's... Oh, that took health out of it. Damn it. Gotta be more careful. Okay, okay. Gotta be way more careful. See, the weird part is, for a lot of these games, this becomes the most fun part for me, because it's some of the more unique mechanics in sci-fi games. Also, did I not get... Oh, I guess I have to do the scan for this, huh? do kind of wish we could haul the bigger containers. These little propane tank things are kind of a bit of annoying. I wasn't expecting it to just latch onto the side like that. Interesting. Yeah, like, you see this container? That would be nice. Grab that and toss it. Okay, there's 2 of those chemicals. Okay. That's all the unique stuff here, right? Yeah. Well, aside from these 2 containers. What was it saying I got? Okay. This, 2.3. Powerful Exocraft engine upgrades. Nice. Those I could use. Alright. Process. Current progress, 67. Alright. Yep, okay.
Technology recharge.
There we go. And that way. Arrive in 9 minutes. Oh boy. I don't know if this should be considered secure. Wait a minute, do I have in my exosuit? Well, I know there's a volatile grub next to my waste disposal area. So I'll check that and see if that's the last thing I need to discover. Otherwise, I might have to submit a bug report, because I won't be able to complete this without getting that, part of the expedition. Yeah, it's gotta be that, because I didn't, I can't stand that tree, it seems. There we go. That does say living creatures, right? Find all creatures on the planet. Find and register all creatures on the planet. So either there's a creature... I can't register it if it's like a vile grub and stuff. Because I have to use my scanner for that, and just like I can't register the volatile plants and stuff, I can't register the other stuff either. I just realized what it is. It said to register them, not just find them. Which actually means I can do this. Collection of decorative bones. Because that's what I need filling up my inventory. I'm just not used to registering my discoveries. I should do that more often, honestly. oop. There we go. I respect with how sticky they made the cargo. Like, it's actually very hard to lose what you're carrying, and that's respectable. Be hilarious if the physics were a little bit better, and like when you hit the ball ones, it just rolls in front of your vehicle.
Warning. Threat detected.
Wait, what? Am I being attacked by pirates? Because I know pirates attacks are a thing. Just usually takes a lot more. Need to get this more centered. I want to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Darn it.
Now protection falling.
That missed. I think. It's not. Nice. Okay, I see how this works. No, I got the asymmetrical cabin customization. There we go. I need to remember that that wall section is there. Alright. Nice.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Temperature level stabilizing? That's not right. Okay, let's see. Chassis. Off-road wheel, rear tread, front treads. I wish I could have both at the same time. Get the Caterpillar tracks. Mechanical legs. I could turn this thing into a walker. Weathered finish, rocket unit. Cabin.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Toxic waste. So let's see. Okay. Wheel of Herc. Fireworks, purple. Okay, they're all fireworks. You think it... I'm a European. Apparently. Okay, so let's see. Traveled by exocraft, reach 5th waste dump. Oh, there's some waste. So I need to reach 16 with each type of industrial waste. Of the special variety. Which I can't always do. Okay. You know what I should do? I should go there. Wow, it's that far away? Actually, it's showing... Yeah, it's saying that last waste dump, it's so far away, it can't scan it. That is impressive. Oh, cool. Green movement system upgrade, please. What is this? Neural stim package. Okay. Ooh. I'll have to wait until I get into a new zone and then I'll scan again. Sometimes that's the way it works. So this is non-scannable. I wonder if I should be heading towards that settlement. Why not? I mean, it's the best direction I have. Sodium nitrate. Sorry, got thirsty. Running over said plant. There's a lot of caves on this planet. It would be kind of nice if it wasn't for the fact that I got stuck driving a truck the entire time. You know, I need some booster upgrades for this thing. Booster. Okay, so I once saw these things. I need to know what they are. Organic rock. Hazmat gloves required. I don't have the stuff to make that. Which means, yeah, the truck can't harvest them either. You know, you gotta love how you're in, like, this full-on spacesuit, can survive in outer space for minutes and whatnot, but no, you need to put on, like, little glovies to pick up things. Nice. You know, it's kind of weird. I haven't been seeing a whole lot of the, trash. Or scrap, if you will. Oh, it's one of these. Neat. Still nothing. Did I lose? I did. No, that's that. Okay. Damn it. Keep hitting the fire button instead of the release button. I don't want to go that far backwards. I need to get into a new zone so I can rescan. It's the only way to do it. I still want my caterpillar treads too. Still nothing. Ooh. Okay, remember, do not left click. Right click. Okay, let's see. Minor settlement, 2 hours. Okay. Trade outpost? Trading outpost detected. Over there. Let's go over there. And like I said, I get the feeling they gave me a bunch of money, so that I can, get a new ship. Maybe the key to finding this last, whatchamacallit, is to waste them. Is to fly around a little bit. That stuff. I don't really need that stuff right now. I mean, that's what makes sense to me, right? Oh, that's just scrap. Besides, we'll need to be able to get into space somehow, otherwise I won't be able to end the expedition. Gotta drink again. Ooh. And then I have another question, because, I just thought of something. Raven went out. I am not driving for a full hour. But, if I summon my exocraft, what happens? Because, like, right now it's got a bunch of stuff in the bed. Like, I know the inventory travels with it, but I'm wondering if the stuff in the bed travels with it. Still nothing. How far away is this last dump? Okay, let's go up there.
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay. Ooh, wow. Yeah, how am I supposed to defend against that? complete checkpoint. Wait a minute. It's saying it hasn't. That's what's going on. Saying I haven't reached this rendezvous point to actually do anything. That's weird. I thought we did. 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, that sucks. At least 20 minutes is a lot better than an hour. I need to figure out how to make more of these. Because I would love to actually just, like, download music to that. Or to the game. Because I could download a lot of my, AI-generated music. And yes, I know a lot of people are against AI doing art or like music and stuff like that. The only problem with that is I don't have the money to pay for like a band to do my music. I know it sucks.
What's that Call of Duty movie coming out?
And you have to admit, writing my own lyrics or creating prompts for specific types of songs is a lot more creative than doing a Call of Duty movie. Because we already have a Call of Duty movie. It's called Saving Private Ryan.
And this time the actor that's playing the main character actually knows his
Yeah.
playing
Well,
Oh.
like Ghost 1 or something like that.
Oh, this guy's playing as Captain Price.
Captain Price. Oh, they're doing that one. Okay.
Supposedly.
I'll admit, I'm more excited about the Spider-Man Noir series, where, or Noir, where, what's his name? Nicolas Cage is playing Ben Reilly. Which is weird, because Ben Reilly was not the original Spider-Man Noir, but, I guess they couldn't get the full licensing to that particular character. Like, it's weird. They got the licensing for the idea, and the fact that he has the spider powers and all that. They couldn't get the licensing for the character. But the cool part is they're actually releasing 2 versions of every episode, one in black and white and one in true color. Because the black and white one fits the aesthetic, right? It's Spider-Man Noir, as in like the old-timey 40s detective movies and stuff like that. Which should be interesting. I'm wondering if he's going to have the same backstory. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like he's originally going to be like in an insane asylum. But the original backstory for Spider-Man Noir is he was investigating some dogs, and he found like this, they call it an idol in the comic books. It's like a statuette, and the avatar of the deity the statuette is supposed to represent crawls out from inside of it and bites him. Instead of a radioactive spider bite, he gets bit by a magical spider. So he gains his powers from that bite. And then he gains his Spider-Man powers from that. Now, the original version of the character can't web swing. Apparently, he can't make the ropes like the other Spider-Man can. Because, one, it's a natural, like, web shooter. But he doesn't have, like, the spinnerets. So it just kind of, like, he can apprehend crooks and climb on walls and stuff. But he doesn't web swing or anything like that, because he just splats it onto the enemy. And the world isn't technologically advanced enough for him to make the spinnerets for himself, like the other Spider-Man do. No, I'm...
42!
You meant... Okay, yeah. Age-wise. Not comic book-wise. His comic books are actually relatively new, because it started with the, What If series and stuff. And somebody asked the question, what if Spider-Man was an old-timey detective?
What if Spider-Man had gun?
What if Spider-Man had gun? And that's one cool thing about this Spider-Man is, he absolutely is not shy about using his pistol.
Yeah, this is the anti-hero Spidey.
Not really, his world is just darker.
Yeah, the gun! He doesn't mind killing!
Yep.
To me, the lowest bar for an anti-hero is that you don't mind a butt.
Yeah. But, the whole reason he does the superhero stuff instead of just the detective stuff is,
Drum system.
No.
Drum
His
bullet.
Uncle Ben was actually, like, eaten by the Vulture. Like, his main villains are actually like a freak show circus troupe that go around and commit crimes and stuff. And like I said, they do things like the Vulture eats people. I think the Lizard also does. The Green Goblin is actually the leader of the circus. He's like the ringmaster. And then, of course, you have the classic ones like Tombstone being the a typical like 40s mobster and stuff like that. Which doesn't change his character that much, because he always wore a suit and used a Tommy gun. But yeah, Norman is like legitimately just creating monsters to use in his freak show. Yeah, these damn it. Keep making that mistake. I'll get the hang of it one of these days. There we go. I don't know if I like this cap all that much. I might go back to my other one. But yeah, there's some other villains too, so I'm wondering which ones they're going with. Those are the ones that I know of, and that's actually from the Spider-Man video game Shattered Web or something like that. Because there was two PS3 Spider-Man games. There was Web of Shadows, which was pretty cool. That's the one where Venom spores off another symbiote kind of like Carnage, but it's another version of himself. It's like another black suit. And this one attaches to Spider-Man, but it doesn't try to take control. Because it's the part of Venom that actually, like, really liked being attached to Peter Parker. And it knew if it, like, it does try to, like, make him a little bit more, it does amplify some of his, like, worse emotions and stuff. But it doesn't try to fully take control and all that. Because it didn't want him to get rid of it. But Venom got jealous, because Venom always has had that ex-girlfriend vibe. Or jilted ex vibe. With, Peter Parker. Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? I will take over, of course.
But yeah, so there was that kind of stuff in that one. But that's because that happened, Venom begins to take over New York City and just begins to mass produce himself, right? So like most of the citizens are being turned into basically mindless Venom clones and stuff like that. But you get a really cool fight where you fight Wolverine, who's been contaminated by a symbiote and stuff like that.
Wolverine times 10.
Yeah.
This time with long range attack.
Although honestly, I think that video game gives you the best ending for Peter Parker Spider-Man, and that's towards the end of the game, if you decide to keep the black suit, you dump Mary Jane and you get together with Black Cat. Yeah, and in most of the media I've seen, Black Cat is actually the better choice for Peter Parker.
No realistic identities.
Yeah.
Most of the time they're the same fucking age.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's not the jealous type.
Mm-hmm. Well, and on top of that, in a lot of the comics, she's actually very loyal to her boyfriend, whereas Mary Jane,
The best friend and Astronaut and Paul.
yeah, Mary Jane constantly dumps or cheats on Peter Parker. It's the stupidest thing. Even the ones where she knows he's Spider-Man, she gets into a little bit of trouble, and she still, like, somebody threatens her life, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll dump Spidey and hurt him and all that. Like, she treats Spider-Man / Peter awfully in almost every form of media she's in.
Except for the newest Tom Holland one.
Except for the newest Tom Holland one, and that's not even Mary Jane.
It's MJ.
Yeah, there's a big difference between those two characters.
Granted, it's the same name, Mary Jane and MJ.
Yep.
It's just this one is the proper age and actually understands the hero stuff.
Yeah.
On the common one, she still chooses to be a bitch.
Yep.
So understanding this, the two top girls for Spidey is Gwen and Black.
Yep. Except the original media that Gwen Stacy was in. Well, actually, they killed her off. In that
Snap
one.
ladies' name.
Yeah, and then they brought her, and then another writer brought her back and had her be
As part
cheating.
Deadpool.
Yeah, there we go. Had to remember which button to press. It's so natural to hit, like, right click and then left click. Like, that's such a default thing. Yeah. But no, I hate what another writer did to Gwen Stacy, because they brought her back from the dead, like, legitimately, as the new Green Goblin, because apparently she cheated on Peter, was pregnant, and she blames him for losing the baby when she died. Like, it is so stupid what they did with that character. And again, a lot of the problem comes from the fact that there's so many different writers. It's hard to get a decent timeline with the character. That could have been bad. But yeah, I think the only reason Black Cat ever, like, broke up with Peter Parker was actually or Felicia Hardy did, was actually a legitimate reason, and that's because in a couple of the timelines, her father was a world-famous cat burglar. So there was a little drama around that, because Peter, like, one time brought him back to prison after she broke him out, and in another one, he was the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
But usually it was Sandman.
Yeah, usually well, Sandman was one of two people. Usually the guy who actually killed Uncle Ben, because Spider-Man recognized him, and that's supposed to be like a major plot point, is, a crook Spidey let get away. And Sandman was like his partner and stuff, and was actually... Sandman has always been portrayed as a decent guy who's just had a tough life.
Yeah, and in the movies, he was trying to get a medication or procedure for his daughter.
Yep.
Oh, and I just
Oh,
saw
shoot.
a comic where Sandman and the Thing were actually good bros.
Yeah. This isn't good.
And they saved a family of 3 from a mining collapse. Apparently their way of beating each other up until they're in an empty location.
Yeah.
And it was the
What
Thing's
the-
turn to pay for dinner. I thought
Yeah.
that was actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's... You know, villains that have good relationships with their heroes, or even other heroes, are always appreciated in the comic community. Because so many villains, they try to give this tragic backstory to, and it's like, that's not villainy. You want a decent villain, you gotta get you gotta make them have fun doing the villainy.
Because revenge is just being a motivator or a goal setter.
Yeah.
You get kind
It's-
of depressing and it's boring at times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For the villain, it's like, why am I doing this again?
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do today? No.
Yeah. But a villain that treats, like, their villainy as their 9 to 5, and then goes out for a drink with the hero at the end, that's interesting. That's like a dichotomy you don't expect to see. And then you actually do have a way for them to be, like, against other villains, or, you know, wanting to help out the hero, because they don't see the hero as their enemy.
It's just co-work.
Yeah, it's, oh, this is my 9 to 5.
My mind went back to Mumbo Jumbo from Teen Titans. What do you think of that guy?
Mumbo Jumbo.
The magician.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah. For one of the Teen Titans actually has merchandise of them that was an alarm clock.
I think that was Beast Boy.
So he
Wait.
doesn't really buy the magician.
What did the magician do? Turn him into... I think it turned him into a lamp. Which he's never
It
been before.
reversed his power.
Yeah.
I can turn into any object. It's he kept hanging up on poor Beast Boy.
Yep.
But he usually is just robbing banks or jewelry stores.
Warning.
That's just about it.
Threat detected.
Oh, jeez. Not
With
again.
magic. Supposed magic.
Okay, it's just the one.
I think if they really wanted to mess with Mumbo Jumbo, Robin Hood had introduced him to Satan.
Well, Raven was supposed to be his main,
Being Octa's magic versus magic.
Yep.
And then they brought in Dr. Light, who no one ever fucking likes.
Yeah.
But they didn't use comic Mr. Light. They made Mr. Light a bit better.
Mm-hmm. That's because comic Mr. Light was not that great.
Oh no, he's rated.
Yeah.
The cartoon Mr. Light is just a light bulb addict.
Yep. Although, oddly enough, they chose his outfit, like, they based it off of a Batman Beyond villain.
So that would make him Robin's problem.
Batman Beyond, not Terry McGinnis.
Oh, my point still stands. He turns to Nightwing.
Yeah.
There's a kill.
They really need to not have that be going so far. Supreme Exocraft engine upgrades. Ooh.
So I think for the more interesting members I got
What have I
taken
got?
in during the cartoon was a person that played a French war that opened portals.
Okay.
And my butt's being poked. My cat. Oh, a Spectre the face.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just dismantle.
Oh, and it was technically one body count that Robin did in that show.
Robin killed somebody?
Okay, so the Russian stretchy girl, stretchy lady from from the League of Villains.
Russian stretchy lady.
One of the Doom Patrol's villains.
Okay.
The person that worked for the Brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin freezed her and broke her.
That doesn't necessarily mean that she died. A lot of those stretchy villains like that, especially if they can shatter, can bring themselves back together.
Yeah, but never stated that she could.
Never stated that she couldn't.
Still, the fact that it seems like a kill. He meant to kill. And remember, that was one of Elastic Man's contingencies.
Yes, but it
But
wouldn't
he
kill
put it
him.
Back together. It was a matter of same as Deadpool. He needs to go down to the atom.
Oh, that's a big bomb.
I got that baby. You sure you're on my computer?
Coco? Nope. Oh yeah. Yeah. But no, yeah. And like, oh. Also, remember, love, there are kids who watch my stuff.
I am sorry.
Yeah, so some of the actual comic book stuff we're not really allowed, or we shouldn't really talk about.
Sorry. I'll keep in my head. Going over here.
No, it's fine. It's just, like I said, some of the act.
Mind bloggers. Sorry.
Yeah.
But now my brain is stuck on Teen Titan Villains, and
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the comic book writers are the ones to blame for that kind of stuff. Because a lot of, like, especially early comic book writers, were weirdos. Like, flat out weirdos.
behold, Wonder Woman's outfit that looks like a bikini.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the original writer of Wonder Woman didn't write it for teens or anybody like that. He wrote it for himself because of his kinks.
And other men went for it.
Honestly, I don't get the whole hype on Wonder Woman. Most of the time, she's just being a flat-out B-word. Or,
Well, I remember
I'll say
one
it, bitch.
episode in Justice League where she actually chose the men's side of things.
only because the alternative was wiping them out, and she doesn't believe in that.
Supposedly.
She still agreed with almost everything those women were doing. She just drew the line at murder.
But she shouldn't. She normally doesn't mind. I guess she just doesn't think of mass genocide. Murder, fine, but not mass genocide.
Well, remember, some of her original villains were the Nazis. So, yeah. But the rest of the time, she's usually the one causing problems.
She's gonna put a hole through Toy Man's head.
Well, she's threatened full-on reporters before, just because they asked her questions she didn't like.
And one person almost sideswiped her when she was walking. Picked up their truck and threw it.
Yeah. But she was the one in the wrong in that, 'cause she walked out into traffic, if I recall.
Yeah, remember, she was raised as a princess. Princess warrior, granted, but princess warrior.
Yeah, I don't really count that as being raised as a princess, because she was...
Well, yeah, raised as a warrior near Spartan-like, but she was still titled as princess.
True.
And had her technical secret identity is diplomat of Themyscira.
Come on, really?
So, speak a little bit more narcissism.
Yeah. Oh, they're fighting up there. Oh no, for sure Wonder Woman has a lot of narcissism.
Nipple baby.
Well, it doesn't help that in some stories she's either half god or just getting powers from gods.
Oh, she is absolutely half deity in most of her stories, because that's the only way to actually give her any powers.
Behold, the daughter of Ares.
Yeah. But that's quite common in Greek mythology, if you actually,
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't Zeus, because that's just plain done.
Yeah. But they, like most comics, they misrepresent, well, actually more like God of War, they misrepresent a lot of the deities. Because in God of War, Ares was a bad guy, right? But in most of the Greek mythology, he's actually the only good guy. That was right next to one of these
For the
idols.
most part, he's still okay with killing, but it's a matter of honorable battle of strategy and mind.
Well, here's the thing. If you're a big fan of justice, you have to be okay with killing. Because killing is sometimes justified.
And
Right.
He's very kind to women, but that kind of helps when he has 8 moms.
Yeah. But no, I really... Like, I don't like the Greek pantheon. At all. They are some of the worst deities in lore to ever be put to paper.
Behold,
And-
I'm Aphrodite. I'm married to this blacksmith out of pity, but I really go with Ares, the god of war.
Yeah.
One of the 3 god of war.
Yep. But yeah, my big thing is, you gotta respect the source material. You gotta, like, if you're gonna be writing about the Greek deities and stuff, you have to use the Iliad and Homer's Odyssey to base their personalities off of. And then, of course, a lot of the other lore and stuff that they were part of. Because there's so much media out there that's just bad because they don't respect the source material. Like,
I think the nicer one is either the Odyssey that's been brought back out as a musical, or that one comic series they have for Hades and Persephone,
yeah.
modern day.
But that's the other thing, like, honestly, if you're gonna be using villains and deities and heroes from lore, you can't be updating it for modern day, because it wasn't written for modern day. If you're gonna say, oh, I love Hercules, but then change everything about Hercules and make him, like, work at Starbucks and be a soy boy for most of the story, don't use Hercules. You can use his power set. You can even have him at the end take the name Hercules, right? As a, yeah, he's super strong, so he's calling himself Hercules. Okay. But you can't just say, oh, this is the hero Hercules updated for the modern audience. Because at that point, you might as well not be using Hercules. Had to get some more momentum.
Regret this. You came to me, and now you get your claws out of my shirt.
But also on top of that, when you do have younger audiences like I do, and you do stuff like say I was to write a Star Trek episode, and I decided to use James T. Kirk, you know, OG. Come on. That's not good. That might explode soon.
Wait, how did this get turned into a record?
But yeah, I was to use James T. Kirk. And I change him from being like this philanderous kind of jock type character.
Ground protection falling.
And I make him into like, well, like I said, like, let's say I write him more like you would Picard. Or somebody like that.
The ladies back.
Yeah, if I took the ladies' man and a decent fighter and made him more like Picard and made him more reserved, diplomatic, and yada yada yada.
You made a clone that has ribs.
Well, at that point, I might as well just use Picard. Picard was also a ladies' man.
More for green and of the.
Well, no, Kirk was famous for the green chicks. He got with the Orions, which honestly isn't that big of a feat. They're kind of...
Bye, snoo snoo.
Well, they enslave men using pheromones and sex, so, I mean...
Yeah, I remember that. I played that character and I got confused as to why I'm using pheromones to try to knock out people. Because they primarily do.
Yeah.
I played Star Trek Online. That was my first choice.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. You can make some... Like, there's some cool outfits and stuff you can make for them. Because they have, like, the metal bikini type outfits and stuff, too.
Yeah, that's just their regular.
Yeah, to them, yes, because the more skin they have exposed, the more they can control people.
And that's where I think Lady Midnight and Minor School came from.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, it's not you. It's this stupid, truck. I'm a little bit overloaded, but I need to, get a certain amount of these things recycled. And stuff. No!
Welcome to Repo.
Ground protection falling. Extreme heat damage detected.
What just happened? Ow. Is that... No, that wasn't you. What just happened? Geysers? Why are there random geysers here? I should hope not. I mean, maybe, though. This is supposed to be like a planet ruined by toxins, which it doesn't look like.
Wouldn't the air be kind of discolored then?
No, not really. It depends on what toxins and stuff.
Kind of propane.
And propane accessories. Planet of the Hill.
Hey, you tried to apply for a job that was pig related.
Oh, yeah. You mean propane related. And yes, I did, because it was one of the only jobs hiring. But then they wanted me to do, like,
Sales.
yeah, sales and cashiering, and I don't want to do that.
You don't like to force them to buy things they don't want.
Yeah. I also don't like being, constantly lied to and tried to be taken advantage of. Because may not seem like that, but a lot of customers do stuff like that. It's kind of sick what a lot of the customers tend to do. Because you'll have people who will try to do that whole, give you 5, get 10 back type stuff. Because they think they're clever. And honestly, most customers do not want to be separated from their money. Loading this thing is so hard because I do wish they had a better loading system. I like the whole gravity gun to bring stuff to your vehicle, but the fact that
Life support power low.
there's like no way to attach stuff
Technology recharge.
or a better loading system. Like what would be kind of cool is if you could load stuff into like a container on the back instead of just an open flatbed. I know the flatbed looks cooler and lets them show off like the physics engines and stuff, which I get. Like you built a cool physics engine. That's really nice. Okay, there's 2 of these.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. But the fact that there's no way to, like, securely attach these things... Okay. It'll shift around until it gets more secured. It'll be a real pain in the backside. Like, I do like seeing the object interaction. Okay, perfect. 19. It's just really annoying. Although that one was my fault. I thought I was getting into the cab when I was interacting with the dump mechanic. So that was home. Two minutes, okay. And there goes another one. That's gonna be dead before... Yeah. Because it's rolling downhill. No, the real problem is the terrain generation, because there's a bunch of, like, really sharp ledges and stuff you gotta go over, and that just knocks stuff out, too. Especially when you're at speed. I do still need to see if teleporting my truck. Okay. Toxic waste into nanites. Oh, because it just got destroyed. Wait a minute, I can just Like, this keeps telling me to sort stuff. But that container just rolled and exploded and became what it was supposed to become. So, ooh, man, got an itch on my back that I can't reach. Alright, thank you, love. Right towards the spine. Right there. Ah, thank you.
Is there anywhere we'll make the... Nope.
Huh? No, I'm sorry.
You gave me hope because the box was still there. Throw it in the trash.
I can't throw it in that trash.
Gimme.
That's why it was still there.
You guys were putting my hopes up for more chocolate.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we got the $80.
Does that mean you want me to go out and grab some?
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Yeah.
How about some Wendy's and then a Monster and some chocolate from the Maverick? That should total around 40, which leaves us with 40 for tomorrow.
Probably go with this,
Okay. Yeah.
Chicken noodle.
Buck, buck, buck.
So this is the new stick noodle chocolate.
Yep.
Coconut. Coconut.
I need to remember it lifts. I don't think your mom watches my streams.
No, she watches Kate Promise. So at least back when VCR stores were still a thing.
So you're saying we need to introduce her to YouTube?
I don't think she'll handle all the advertising. Remember, one thing she also watches it on a particular website that has the Kate Promise in it.
Yeah. Well, remember, if I bump my subscription up to the $22 an hour, or 22 a month, I can give up to like 5 people ad-free YouTube.
You look so skinny. You look so skinny. My mom would make you proud.
And then she beat me.
Again, dog, not cat.
I know, I'm just making a joke. And actually, for Oya, it's a lot better that she's skinny now.
Different cats you see are technically not in a non-healthy way, but some of them are in a healthy way based on breed.
Technology recharge.
Sort of. Nice. It's one done.
Well, Maine Coon is basically the same way as
Yep. There we go. Go. Actually, a Maine Coon can get up to the size of a medium dog.
Yeah, but it's still the weight of the be as big as medium dog, be weightful as short. Like about 30.
Yep. Something like that. Alright.
I'm still nimble and I use my tail before my feet. I know that's how it's got not
Okay, so I need a little bit more toxic waste. We're almost done, guys. Even though I've been wasting a lot of time. Like that reward. Prepackaged trade rocket unit. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Where is it? So I can actually load, or maybe not. Carbon. Oh, carbon.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so how do I sell stuff? Okay, personal rocket device with a direct link to the Galactic Trade Network. This loads small spacecraft with goods upon launch. So wait, what's this? those things. Summon a trade rocket using X. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. Alright. Mechanical legs customization. Ooh, shall we make a walker? Walker, Texas Ranger. Alright. That's repair kits, yep. Okay. $3 million just off of all that stuff. I wish it was that easy to make money. Uranium. Cool. Collect reward. Liquid explosive. Got that already. So I just need toxicity. Which is 2 more of those. So, and that. So let's do that, and we'll be done. Pretty much. But first, let's see what this walker legs look like. That would be hilarious.
Dog shaking with you.
Okay. Running gear. Nope, mechanical spider legs.
No! Oh, I guess it has to be all terrain, not just stomp.
The AT-AT is supposed to be all-terrain.
It doesn't look like you can climb mountainsides.
Oh, these legs are fast.
Behold a spider. I think we were just talking about
Yep. It's like a crab droid, actually, because it's only 4 legs.
Now you just got me thinking of the Transformer animal.
Okay, the boost is hilarious with this thing. Because, like, not only is there, like, fire coming out of the exhaust pipe on my vehicle, but the legs, the animation on the legs speed up instead of, like, taking more strides or, like, hopping. Why are you hurting my wife?
Easy.
Yeah. Go, go.
Ah! I told you with the first thing.
There. Now you can be all cuddly and stuff and you won't turn off my computer. Whee! Oop. Okay, it has an easier time getting out of holes. That's good to know.
Alright,
Yep. And while you're out grabbing stuff, I'll do what's left of the dishes, I think. Sound good?
and if you bring the laundry bag, put your clothes in and I can wash it too.
Okay. Coco. No, but she dropped the thing. He's cuddling the wires on the top. Hi, baby girl.
She just.
She's a silly little girl.
I'll grab you fast. But I'll get drinks and stuff.
Okay. But yeah, take a look.
So exactly like the crab bot.
Yeah,
Except you're working forward, not sideways.
I could probably go. Well, maybe not. Nope, I can't go sideways.
You are a reverse crab. You are a lobster.
Well, at least then I clean my room. It's a joke around, what's his name? Jordan Peterson. His two main things that he loves to talk about, and this is because he's slightly autistic. He loves talking about lobsters and how they actually have their own hierarchy. And one of his big things is if you want to become a responsible adult, you gotta clean your room.
Apparently it's Polar Bear Day.
Yay, let's celebrate the thing that erases villages of natives.
Is there... I can't say anything. My one comment is that these are very good mothers.
My one comment is at least they sell a lot of Coca-Cola. But
And Pepsi made a joke about them.
yeah,
Oh, I got internet.
you don't got internet.
Got internet?
Should have internet.
I have internet.
The crap has fallen into a hole. No! That's a deep hole. I'm gonna have to be aware that this is here. Motor! Okay, I do have to see if the items actually come with the, Exocraft. Because like I said, I know for a fact the inventory does. That's not that big of an issue. But I don't know if anything in the bed comes with it. Because if I get stuck in that hole again and have to teleport it out, well, that could be an issue. And there's a lot of holes like that between here and there. Like, there's another one. What am I stuck on? Oh, there's product. Actually, this is perfect. Especially since I needed this. Cool. The product does not come with. In fact, the product takes damage. That's good to know. Another hole! Like, jeez, I didn't even see that first time. Four minutes. Jeez. The travel time in this one, or in this little, expedition is kind of ridiculous. Crab robot. Crab robot. I'm halfway thinking of going back to my half track. Oh, new region. Nice. Jeez, that's so far away. But yeah. Let's see. I do, like, I hate to say it, but some of the new or not even TV shows, honestly. Because TV is pretty much dead at this point.
Weapon charge depleted.
Okay.
Technology recharge.
But like the new Star Trek Academy, I'm sitting there hearing some of like the plot points and things that they've done for it, and I'm like, oh no, it's basically a show I could have done better writing and stuff, and I don't even consider myself that good of a writer. The most I've written is like a couple fanfics and stuff. But like hearing the decisions that the showrunners have decided for that show, I have to roll my eyes at that. Because, like, one of the things that they did that doesn't make sense to me is they decided that their primary form of, like, LGBT representation is going to be a Klingon. Which is just a weird choice to me. Because when you do that, and especially for a Klingon raised by Klingons, you take away everything that makes that character a Klingon, right? Now, it would have been a lot more interesting. Damn it, another hole. If they had decided that the character was a female Klingon, then they could have her doing everything that they have this character doing without, and still have that Klingon stuff there, right? And it would have added depth to the character instead of being played for basically a joke. Because like half the jokes about it or half the things they do about it, and for some reason they decided that this was going to be a comedy. Okay. But half of the stuff that they decided to do with it was just... But no, half the jokes when it comes to this character is, oh look, it's a Klingon in a dress.
It does poetry.
As far as I know, the poetry has not come into play yet. Neither has the bird watching. Aside from the fact that, oh, my dad was gonna shoot a bird with an arrow. Klingons have disruptors and stuff, which makes a lot more sense.
Oh, remember, he's a house dwarf.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Klingon house, it's the bad house. It's the bad guys. It's like, come on.
Trying to turn things around and being a good one of the villains.
Yep. Not gonna happen. Okay, there's the other stuff that I need. Okay, let's see. I just need this one and that one. Awesome. Nice. Ah, no, not another geothermal vent. That's not how those work. They don't randomly just crop up. Like, surprise! Steam vent under your butt!
Extreme heat damage detected.
That is a direct thing with volcanic activity. I know I don't need all of this, but since I'm here anyways. Man, these containers take so much damage. Okay. Now it's a 5-minute step back. So, I would say that I have a drive back to my base, but I actually have a walk back. Here's my... It's because it didn't do that. Okay. Visit... Turn to the processing plant. Where is my processing? That way. But yeah, it's like I'm watching reviews of that show, and it's like... Because honestly, at this point, I don't want to watch it. I have more fun watching people kind of poke fun at it and the flaws that it has. Because I'm a fan of Star Trek. I like Star Trek and I like Star Wars. Like, and they've always made some decisions that I don't like, but usually that's like an episode by episode kind of thing. Huh. I don't think I can fit that in the back of my device. Right? Like, there'll be one episode where they make a weird choice or stuff like that, or characters act completely out of character, and that's just... Yeah, they didn't write that one very well. Okay, the next one's gonna be good. But when it's consistently episode by episode that they're doing stuff like that, it's like, no. Especially when it's like, okay, you have a quote-unquote living hologram, right? Because Voyager kind of did that. And one episode, she's completely immune to bullets, or to phaser fire. The next episode, it disrupts her holographic core. And you could easily have explained this with the throwaway line of, hey, they're using disruptors, or hey, they're using ion weapons that will disrupt my programming and basically erase parts of myself. Okay, cool. Don't stand in front of them and get shot. They don't explain that. Right? So they have her stand up in front of a bunch of people, doing what she's been established to be able to do. Oh, that's like gone. Okay. Oh, nope, not back here. Always from the front. I think that was an explosive anyways. But yeah, it's like... And there goes that one, too. Oh, that's one of the ones that I need, though. I have the 2. I need to be able to do 5. Danger rest, okay. Just somewhere up here. And I remember to use the right button. Cool. And again, you can write stuff like that in, but you have to explain it if you're going to break the rules you've established. So, one of the rules, holograms can decide which body part is solid and which body part is not. And then, when they're intangible, it's like you're fighting a ghost. You're not going to be hurting them. Unless you're doing something that disrupts, or can disrupt their energy fields and stuff like that. Cool! But you gotta explain it, and you have to explain it in the episode you do it in. Or you set it up as a mystery for the next episode. These writers didn't do either of those things.
Source material? What source material?
Exactly. Well, it's also respecting the rules written by you and before you, right?
What do you mean there was other spin-offs? There's no such thing. They're original.
There goes another freaking thing.
Now I'm like,
Well, sit down, get better.
I need water. to
Have
get
some
back in
water.
dream.
But yeah, it's very simple ways to set this up. Like, in the same episode that hologram gets shot and actually hurt by it, oh, jeez.
Oh, lots of
No, I blasted through a rock only to fall into a freaking pit. And lose some of my stuff.
holes are...
It's not really a sinkhole, it's just...
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
And Coco is sunbathing.
Of course she is. She's a kitty cat. Kitty cats love to sunbathe.
Yeah, but she's hanging her head off the side of the bed.
Oh. And again, this time I'm not even, like, overloaded. Did I just lose another... Did. I gotta get out, though. Okay, that pit's not as bad. But I do definitely need this. What's the other one I lost? Oh, I almost lost both of what I need.
Protection falling.
But yeah, it's just... Like I said. And I know it's bad writing when I sit there and go, I could have done this better. And it's not just, oh, I could have, you know, done one thing in the episode better, or stuff like that. But when it's like, no, I could have written an entire better series than what they did. Like, honestly, you want to do a school setting for Star Trek? Cool. That's what holodecks are for. You could have them experiencing everything a normal crew would in a classroom setting simply by explaining, yeah, any of the space stuff is done on the holodeck. And then you could also have some of the normal problems that arise from constant holodeck use that they experience on, like, Star Trek and stuff, where some of the characters become alive, the computer malfunctions and locks them in, that kind of thing. You could have the safeties get turned off instead of this weird, oh yeah, warp travel doesn't exist, we're trying to figure that one out again. And I do mean again, like, this is set in the future of the series. For some reason, Starfleet Academy is no longer on Earth in Chicago, or in San Francisco. Not that San Francisco would exist that long, it's almost gone now. Okay, that was just stupid. I will say, sometimes the physics engine just decides it doesn't want to engine anymore. But yeah. No, honestly, they need to explain, or they never explained it, but they need to explain why Starfleet Academy isn't on Earth anymore. They need to stop treating the show as if it's a comedy, because we already have comedy Star Trek. It's called Lower Decks. And you can't use a bunch of the comedic stuff from Lower Decks and expect us to be A-okay with it in a legitimate, multi-billion-dollar Star Trek show. Right? It's not stopping. Why are you not stopping? Where'd my thing go? I just saw it. It might be gone now. That stopped. Looks like it's gone. Howdy, sir. Oh no, make an offer on the ship. Negotiate price. Cannot purchase. Damn you. Damn you to heck. Why have them landing if I can't purchase their ship? Okay, I need to make sure nothing else falls off. I need a total of 5 to make the thing. So if I have a total of 2 or 1, I can lose at this point. And I don't want to lose it because, yeah. Because it has to be these unique ones, like the toxic and the radioactive and the explosive. If I lose any more, or if I lose 2 more of those, I have to spend more time trying to find more. And this is like the last thing I need to do. I got the chemical barrels, so should be good. It seems like the legs kind of mess with the physics a little bit more than the treads and the wheels do. So, I gotta be more careful. It's probably just too many physics interactions going on at once. I hate that they move around like that in the back. They don't seem to be losing health, but because some of them are lower than half, it almost looks like they are every time they click. And it's like, oh yeah, it's losing like 1 point. It's like, no, don't want that. But yeah, the fact that most of this trek is like almost sideways. It's like, don't like that. There's a mirror hidden. Okay. We are good. We are good. There we go, that's that one. Yep, got it all. Well, that's another expedition down, folks. Okay, let's see. Look at that reward. 600 Quicksilver. That's actually kind of nice. Alright. Back. Heirloom customization set. Alright. Before finishing, use the to go back to your primary save. Yep. Alright. So for this, there's a few things I want to keep from my Exocraft. So I'll probably turn that into a thing and put it in my exosuit. The scope at my exosuit. I think I have the blueprint for that. The flamethrower I want to keep. Okay. From my suit, I want to keep that. Trade rocket, I don't really care about. Those are fine. This I want to keep. From my multi-tool, I'll go ahead and keep this so that I don't have to rebuild it. I want my exosuit, yes. Okay, anything else? No, I think I'm actually pretty good. I think I want to keep that. Exocraft. Anything else? Oh, wait. Multi-tool. Genome detector. Want to keep this. I have a bunch of little things. And because those are all things that upgrade that scanner. And it means that I get more money when I use it. Okay, so how do I get... Well, my ship should be... There's my ship. Oh, cash for valuables? I mean, I guess I have some valuable stuff. Exocraft. Well, I'll take these. Starship. That's it. That's all the good stuff. Like the food and stuff isn't all that important. I'll take the excavation blade. I'll take this too. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff for the for this particular exocraft because I'm just don't have it. Okay. And off we go. Alright. So I think for the next little bit, we'll go about getting that exocraft up and running. Okay. I forgot we don't have a whole lot of slots for that. Care about that. Gravitino Quill. That in there. Finer Mark II. Genome package. Mounted flamethrower for the exoscav. Radar package. You know what? This can go. Okay, scope package. This can go in there. I'll only take the actual tech. There we go. That should work. Radar amplifier, scope, Gravitino coil, personal refiner Mark II. That's actually I don't need the personal refiner. Okay. Radar power, flamethrower. All right. And as for you, you can have this. This. See, anything I leave is going to get converted back into nanites and units, so I'm not too worried about grabbing the resources. Nah. Ammo, that's fine. Take these. Alright. End expedition. Accept. Let's see how much money I get. Well, I say money, but it's like a combination of units or credits and this. All right. All right. We are good. That's one expedition down. There's a few more weeks for this. I think there's like 3.
Required.
Fuel required. Fuel required. What do you mean fuel required? But now for any of you guys who are playing, I am more than willing to jump in and help out. Exclusive phase rewards. Okay, expedition rewards. Let's see, Remnant Decal,
Collectible
Toot
received.
Colossus.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Alright. Boundary Herald. Oh, I have a Millennium Falcon? Oh, no, I don't. I didn't complete 16. Darn. Boundary Horror. That's kind of cool. Oh, maybe I'll be able to. Okay. Alright. Now, it said that I had a customization set. I wonder if that's for my armor or for my base. Let's see. Body shape is fine. Skyborn, Broodmother, Brood, Lambda. Nope. Huh. Oh, my banner can be different though. Because now it can be... I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't really care about most of that. Okay. I got all the cool stuff. Now I gotta put stuff back in my inventory and all that. Quad servos. How about my starship? What's your inventory like? Your inventory is good. I will drop that stuff in that inventory. Starship, 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 starship. Let's put these in the freighter inventory. Anything that I can use to, like, upgrade my base, I can actually upgrade my, freighter with as well. Do repair kits as well. And that can go in Starship. Neat! Okay. The Abyssal Bard. I might have to change the name of that thing. I did not put on the wings. That's weird. I'll have to fix that. Oh yeah, I definitely have to fix that. I need a space station. Let's see. Oh, Ancient Bones. Veer's Distant Planet. Where am I? Because I'm not seeing even the icon for a space station. Because I need a space station if I'm gonna work on my ship and stuff. Yeah, but the whole reason I don't need a, whatchamacallit? A, personal refiner Mark II is my Starship's refiner is a lot better. I also have to learn the Exocraft blueprints. Alright. Can I learn this from this, or do I not have the... Cool. These are Atlas salvaged. Alright. Salvaged alloy... Okay. Fossil display. I need 8. I have 6. Also, that is a lot for just something that displays things. It doesn't help the base at all. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the teleporter here. Oh yeah, I lost that. I need you. Activated quartzite.
Technology installed.
Do that. Healing crystals. Or crystallized helium. That's all stuff I get from somewhere. Yeah, for some reason I tried to package my some of my tech and it completely disappeared out of my inventory and stuff. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. Okay, so you already have an ant planted. Okay, my bases. Okay, so that's my base. Maybe this one? I can't remember where my main base was. But we can do a few different ones, so I'm not too worried about it. Especially since the entire goal is to get the, roamer. Oh, this is the one with the, ship that I can break down. Or sell. Nice. Oh, and it's got him. Okay. Neat. Got a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's go up to a space station. That's an abandoned structure. But yes, we'll get up there and do stuff. After all, a little bit of customization can be quite fun. Okay. Let's back. First. Alright, you seem to have plenty of storage on you. I seem to have plenty of storage on me. Or not. That should be fine. I'm not planning on, like, getting rid of parts, per se. Continue modifying. Alright. So, you back one. Okay, I have another power shield. Maybe I should use that. Alright. So, let's see. I have another one of these, so evenly distribute this. There we go. Don't really care about the shotguns. How do these attach? Attach so they attach on the side. So actually, this one should go. Don't I have two of these? Could have sworn I had two of those. Wings. I have one of those. Alright. So, Aeron Drive and Wings of Aeron. Aeron. Okay, let's continue modifying that ship. Okay. No. Keep forgetting. So, I need salvage glass and metal plating. I can easily get that. Okay. That's fine. So the wings have to be somewhere else, right? Try that. So let's see, where's the wings? Where are my wings? That. Yes. What happened to my wings? Because I see those two, right? I see those, the diffusers. I see that there, that there. But there you are. Aeron Blade and Aeron Wing. I feel like this needs to be on a bigger ship. Okay. No, So yeah, I'll have to make a larger ship to do that, so I need to go find more, parts, basically. I did it again. Okay, where's my other parts? There you are. So I have a couple industrial joints. That's problem is some of these stuff that, like, this piece here looks kind of silly. Actually, I can do that. Except I can't. Alright. There we go. And then, overall, just G, metallic, green. Apply to entire Corvette. Apply to entire Corvette. Alright. Yep. So I need to go kill some, whatchamacallem, some sentinels. Alright. Let's head back to base then, I guess. but crash ship like that is a great source of nanites, ship parts, and the occasional, and a lot of units too, because you can just melt it down and get a bunch of stuff to sell. Okay. Okay, I don't have the thing I need. Alrighty. Fine. Where's my, Oh, it's up in the sky. Okay. That's fair. So I need to go up to the space station. Oh, I don't care about you. Oh, it's you. Actually, I do care about you. Okay, you are on our path. We see it. We understand where it leads. It is necessary. Perhaps we thank you. Perhaps the words of the ship ring in my ears. They are a real expression, an unsynthesizable quality, and yet I see no pilot except transmission. My dance with the strange life form, for I am convinced this ship is alive, continues as it has bound itself to me and this egg in the bridge. Alright, cool. So I need to go buy the exocraft thing. Fair enough. So I need the big one. The roamer? I think is what it's called. And then I need to find a purple galaxy. Because the purple galaxy will let me get that quartzite and stuff that I need. Or not galaxy, solar system. I'm in a galaxy. Luckily, I have an Atlantic drive, which lets me get to said solar systems. Exosuit. That's a lot. Perfect. Visited. Darn it. Okay, so exocraft. Howdy, sir. Always a new gear to turn. Research exocraft upgrades. Oh. Is this not where I get the roamer? Radar. Cyclops scope. I already have that. I don't actually need it. That's cool. Icarus fuel system, that I need. Because that's a recharge thing. For fuel and stuff. So... Yes, yes, yes. And I would like the shovel. Thought I already had that. But I guess not. Okay. This where do I get the exocraft then? Is it base research? Shouldn't be base research, right? Technology. Technology. Oh. Ah, here we are. I need 8, so I need more salvage data. So much running around. Okay, let's see. My base. Worked Ampan Hofar. Which apparently is where I'm supposed to go to get the upgrade my egg. Okay, it's a frozen wasteland with a broken